Okay, let's get started. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, everybody? Yesterday, we finished up the original Armored Core off the PS1, and yeah, looking at starting something new. So we're going to be doing Armored Core 2. Not really. I'm not going to the PS2 one, but kind of 2. I'm doing Armored Core Project Phantasma. It is the next in line for the Armored Core series, and it is the sequel to the game that we just finished up yesterday. Unfortunately, probably not going to have a whole lot of time tonight, so I think this is going to be our only game. I've been kind of dual streaming with doing Armored Core and a little bit of Last of Us 2 afterwards, but I think we're probably only going to have time for one. So, that's what it's going to be, and yeah, let's go ahead and get things started.
It's showtime.
Also, thank you, Haikiri. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much. Start up the game, and we didn't see any like splash screens or anything like that. So I don't know. If there's like a demo mode or something, sorry, we missed out. But I didn't see anything to like load up your old save, so I'm wondering if it's just like we got these two things here for scenario mode and versus mode. So I'm thinking it's probably just going into scenario mode and loading it up, maybe? Yep. Those are my old saves. I did manage to do a handful of extra missions. I guess I did 10 of them. I didn't think I did that much. But as we saw when we finished up the last game, they unlocked a handful of missions. Actually, it wasn't even just a handful. Initially, I thought it was just a handful of missions, and I thought maybe it was new stuff or like new spins on old missions. But it's just like every mission that you can play in the game is unlocked, even if you didn't choose one route or over the other. So I had like all the Chrome missions unlocked. I didn't do them all. I did a handful of ones that I hadn't done during our previous run through. Kind of sad that it's not like a complete playthrough where we did all the missions, but you know, I did enough for the full game, I think. But there's some cool missions in there. I did go through and I did pick up some of the on-site weapons that are hidden. We had picked up a handful during the playthrough, but didn't get all of them. I did manage to get the Moonlight Blade, which is pretty crazy. It does a lot of damage, so I was kind of ecstatic about that. That level was pretty cool too. It was like a little hidden temple type deal. Didn't manage finishing it because you need to go like to the very bottom of the level in order to grab it, and then getting back up top was a pain in the ass. And I just kept losing health because I got hit by like a fireball map hazard, so it was kind of shitty. So I didn't end up finishing it. I just exited it, but still managed to get that. Got a handful of parts, some other things. Obviously got some of the payouts from some of those missions, so we're doing a little bit better than we were when we finished the game. But nothing too crazy. I don't think I changed up the setups all that much. There's a couple things where I was like, ooh, this part might be good that I unlocked. There was like a new head that I unlocked, and I got a new booster and all that kind of stuff. But they all kind of sucked compared to the stuff that you get from the shop. The head in particular I thought was going to be, I don't know, it looked like it was better. It had like better energy output or something like that, but the sad thing was it didn't have the auto mapping system, so that kind of sucked. And what I did have as far as like a radar was like really shitty. So I don't know if there's something else we could do to supplement that or what, I forget. But a couple other things, and like the booster I got wasn't that great. One of the funny things was there's a mission I think you do from Motokumo, and you have to guard like a radar from enemy forces, but you could just like open up the door and grab the radar, which I'm surprised I didn't think of that when we did that mission. I'm like, I wonder, because that's usually something that I like try to think of, like, all right, what can I do? What can I get away with? And that was kind of funny. It was kind of shitty, despite it being like a prototype. You'd think it'd be good. Some sort of hidden tech or something like that, but yeah, it wasn't that great. But I did manage to sell it, so at least we got a little bit of profit out of it. But anyway, that's all the wrap-up stuff from the original game. This looks exactly like the last game. It's like nothing new. Oh, there's the arena. The arena's new. We didn't have an arena before. Guess there's all these people here. I'm gonna say, are we gonna see a 9-ball making a return since we didn't, kill him? But doesn't look like it. All these great names. They look like 80s metal names. No mail. Oh, also my speakers are up. Let me turn those down. I did change a couple things. I wasn't able to play too much in my own time. There's other things I needed to do, so we just finished the game last night and only had a day to kind of wrap some stuff up. I played for maybe about an hour, hour and a half, something like that, but it wasn't too much. But anyway, we basically have the same build. Color looks a little bit different. Managed to swap some stuff out. Redid the emblem a little bit. Looks a little more full. I think there was supposed to be like a circle around it, but I don't see it, so oh well. Maybe I didn't save it. And yeah, that's about it. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be done here. Got some stuff from the shop, maybe? Some new things? All the stuff kind of looks the same. Considering that we loaded up a save, I wonder how much stuff is, like, carried over from the previous game and how much stuff would have just been there by default. I don't know. But I guess there's no introductions or anything, so let's see about the mission. Search and destroy. Quester unknown. Before actual employment, we would like to gauge your true power. Destroy all opposing forces. Target any troops you see defending the materials dump. Destroy all opposition. You have 3 minutes. If possible, destroy the materials dump as well. Do not worry, we will provide an additional reward depending on your skill. Okay. Sure, let's give it a try. Oh, this is different. Get an FMV sequence to launch a mission. Mission code name Bricks. Brown Bricks. That was fancy.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Mayday. We are under attack by an unknown machine, requesting immediate assistance.
Is that me? Am I the unknown machine? Ooh. Hey, this has a vibration.
Attacked by unknown forces. Please assist immediately.
I think the last game had vibration because I wouldn't know. I noticed it as if it was something new.
Mayday. We are under attack by an unknown machine, requesting immediate assistance.
There's a lot of shit going on.
Repeat. We are under attack by unknown forces. Please assist immediately.
I did say to be destructive, so I'll do what I can. So this game, like the rest of the PS3 ones, I have played a little bit, though with the first game I actually finished that one, and with this one I don't think I did. And you know what? I didn't play that much of Master of Arena, the third one in the line, because I had bought it, I had busted it out of the packaging, and I played it for a little bit just to make sure it worked, and then I didn't touch it after that, so that one's going to be completely new. I don't remember exactly how much I did with this game. I don't think it was that much, but I could have gone through the majority of it. I honestly don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a few years since I played any of these games. But some of the missions with this one, I might have mistaken as being missions from the first game. Because there's a handful, and I know that there was a handful of missions that were part of the Chrome side of the fence that we didn't see on stream. And it's possible that The ones I was thinking of could have been those Chrome missions that we just didn't get to see. But I don't think so.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
So yeah, I think in some of the missions that I remember from this one, there's obviously not a whole lot of visual difference, so it would be easy to kind of mistake it. I bet you I still have those saves because I played those on the PS3, so unlike a memory card where I'm constantly deleting things for, storage space sake, with the PS3, it's like unlimited storage, so I probably still have the old Project Phantasma saves on there if I wanted to really go check it out, but I kind of don't, so. Finally, a little communication. Confirmed destruction. Your work so far has been satisfactory. The missions from this point forward will be somewhat more difficult. Not that impressed, huh? Satisfactory, but wasn't above and beyond. Yeah, we do have the arena now, so give it a try. Danger. Pilot is Danger. His AC is Wasp. Always at the bottom. He pilots a standard AC with no upgrades to speak of. Oh. Okay, that's kind of sad. Oh, we could choose our arena. Or just like the standard one. Do we just have like the big room from the Raven's Nest in the last game? I guess we'll just do the default first one. Go. Maybe he's poor. Possible. He's got some decent weapons on there. This arena kind of sucks because there's so many trees I can't even see what's going on. Okay, that arena kind of sucked. I don't think I want to do one with trees again. But anyway, I was going to say, if he's always losing, maybe he's just putting all his money into repairs. Can't buy any upgrades. Oh, there's a replay. Interesting. I recorded the whole battle. That's pretty slick for back in the day. I don't think we'll need to look at it, though. I wonder how much data that would take to save. I don't know if it gave me a save option, but at 6,000 credits. Let's try Luke. Quad legger. Good at high-speed battles. His AC is equipped with a large missile battery. Look at that fancy little emblem he's got. Should I put more effort into mine now? Sometimes I'm looking at like the groups from the previous game, like Chrome and all that, and I'm seeing those emblems, and I'm thinking, oh, you know what? Those are probably just made using the in-game function. I bet you they probably just use that, and you can make that kind of emblem if you want, but it's a lot of effort. Let's try out one of these other arenas. This, I think. Yeah, this one was in the previous game. Not sure about the music choice, but this guy just does not want to get hit, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't either, but still. My problem's always going to be with the maneuverability. I'm just not very mobile. Bit more of a distance fighter too, even though I could do some serious damage with the energy blade. Mostly the turning. The turning is so bad with this. I don't know if it's the legs or just the AC or what. It's better when I got like the quad. It's just like I've mentioned before, usually a little bit more mobile, but man, not good. It's the song. All right, 7,000 credits. And a special part. What do we got? I don't even know what that was. I wish they'd tell me. At least tell me what category it's in. It kind of looked like maybe one of these FCS deals. Nope. I don't think it was a booster. Let's look at a handful of back weapons from the previous game. There's a couple I sold, but not all of them. That is the Moonlight Blade. So for most From Software games, they have a little, I don't even know if you want to call it like an inside joke or what, because it really isn't. There's just like a running gag. It's kind of like in Final Fantasy when you have Biggs and Wedge and Sid, and you know, you always have those character names. There's always a weapon in From Software games that's called like the Moonlight Blade or the Moonlight Sword or something like that. So Armored Core is no exception. We have it right there. But that's been going on. That's probably been going on since Kingsfield, or is that? Yeah, that's the name of that game. I'm trying to think of what it was, but it's been going on for a while. It's usually one of the more powerful things too, so you can get a hold of it. Oh, these are all the same thing. Yeah, so I don't know what that thing was. Maybe it was a special, an optional part. Nope. I got no clue. I guess we could just cycle through all this shit and see if there's something that I recognize. There's like something that had a bunch of prongs on it. Maybe it was this. I don't even know what that is. Is that a engine? Probably. They're all optional parts. It's a booster. Alright, well, extra money then. I could sell it. Probably not going to do it now. Let's check out another mission. Infiltrate Amber Base. Requester unknown. Raid the underground city Amber Crown. Should be easy to pass the entrance, although take note that there's a security system. In order to bypass the entrance security, simply destroy the 4 energy generators located outside. Entrance gate to access the city is secured by a computer. Destroy the underground condensers, then go inside. Once you confirm a successful raid, we'll provide further instructions. Good luck. Alright. You ever play any of these games, Haikiri? I'm digging them. It's more than just the mech stuff. All that customization. It's probably the most amount of customization I've seen out of a PlayStation game.
The mission location.
It's always something
we will
I've
drop
appreciated.
Off the ACs and then leave the area.
Although,
Main system engaging
I will say there
combat
usually
mode.
comes a point where it's just like better to just use whatever the highest quality part is. Oh, that damages me. Great. I was just wondering if you've ever played any of the Armored Core games. It's a series that's been going on for a long time, but it's kind of a niche little game series. I don't meet a whole lot of people that play them or have played them. I guess it hasn't been a monitored series until fairly recently because we're getting a sequel after however long it's been. Since the PS3 era games, it's been a while. I gotta say, the vibration's kind of weird.
Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately. Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately.
Something coming up on the radar. Tanks.
Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately.
What the hell? At least they're having fun with some of the designs.
Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately. Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately.
In the wake of there being an actual Armored Core video game,
Trespassers detected. Get rid of them
from
immediately.
Software, there's been a number of like little indie games that have tried to sort of replicate the same kind of concept behind the series. But there's a couple that I've been meaning to try, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Even a friend of mine who's been learning Unity, been trying to make a sort of Armored Core type game.
Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately. Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately.
I waste my shots. Some of these
Trespassers detected. Get
don't
rid
seem
of
to be
them
able to hit.
Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately. Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately.
Constant announcement from this guy. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be helping too much.
Get rid of them immediately.
Like those weird incline elevators. It's a very Japanese thing for some reason.
Get rid of them immediately.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately. Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately.
My targets are down here.
Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately.
Actually, most of the stuff has been exploding when I've been firing on it, so I guess I'd better just use the pulse rifle. Keep my distance a
Target
little
of
bit.
operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
All right, not too shabby. AC repair. Could have done a little bit better. I think it was mostly those turrets at the beginning of the level on the exterior. They were kind of messing me up a little bit. What was the name? Okay, Mass Builder was one of those that I was thinking of. Pulling up my Steam wish list. The only reason I haven't gotten it is because it's been on early access for years. I added that. It must have been in 2019. It's been a while. And that's kind of like an Armored Core influence type game. And it looks fun, but I just never have been a huge fan of buying early access stuff. You know, I'd rather play it when it actually gets finished. But I don't know. A lot of these early access games have been going on for a while. They're either dead in the water and making no progress, and they're practically done, but for whatever reason, they just never got brought out of early access, or, you know, sometimes there's just like weird production problems. They're not able to get anything done. There was another one too, I think, unfortunately, oh God, I think it was gifted to me recently, and I don't remember what it was. It's like sometimes people will pull up stuff on the wish list that's been there for a while, and it's just like, I kind of forgot that was there. There was another one, but I don't remember what it was. I'm not seeing it either. I've got too many goddamn games on Steam, so I need to sort through it at some point. You just finished Shame Legacy. Let's see if I can find out what that is, because I don't think I know. It is a first-person survival horror set in a forsaken cultist village. Interesting. Looks like it's kind of in the similar vein of like the Outlast games, perhaps. Oh, okay. That would be the preview pulling up. It's nothing that happened in Armored Core. Interesting. Pretty fun, bit short, and the story needed more depth. It's a shame. That's usually how it goes for some of these indie titles, though. They've got a cool concept, but can't quite bring it out to its full potential. Confirmed raids. We've confirmed your raid. Please await for another mission in the near future. Fair enough. I do have a decent amount of money. Again, I'm not really too sure what is going to be available here. I wish they had done, if so far this game seems just like it might as well just be an expansion pack. I think this game came out a year after the original, or it might have even been within the same 12 months since the original launched. But there wasn't a whole lot of time between the games, so I mean, it just feels exactly the same as the previous one, except some of the intros to the missions are a little bit fancier, and it's got vibration. That's the only thing, it seems. But otherwise, yeah, it's just like taking a step right into the next little chapter. Not too much else that's different. You just bought a mech simulator? Oh, nice. Remember what it was? I've always been a fan, I'm going to say, of the concept of a mech game, but I feel like a lot of the mech games I've played, they never quite feel like a mech. Nothing ever feels like it's got weight to it. It might as well just be like a third-person shooter, except you're playing as a giant robot instead of like, you know, something that feels like it's got some heft. But sometimes you find some good ones. Armored Core is one of those game series. I don't know what the hell this is, but this looks interesting. It's an energy weapon. 100 ammo. It's got 1120 attack power. That seems pretty damn good. Probably none of the energy weapons are going to be good, better than what I have right now. But I know there's like the Mech Assault 1 and 2 games on the Xbox, and those are kind of like what I was saying. It's like, you know, you feel pretty lightweight, nothing too extreme. Doesn't quite feel like a mech, but it's serviceable, I suppose. I could definitely afford that. I think I'm going to purchase that. I'm sort of interested maybe in seeing if there's something here as far as like a missile launcher goes, because the one I've got is okay. It's not too much in the ammunition department. It does do a lot of damage. but if there was something better, lots of ammo but low attack power. That sucks. Mortar shell launches vertically. It's got a lot of attack power. It's got 40 ammunition too. Super expensive, but that might be worth it. Right now I'm kind of looking at the more expensive stuff. That was in the last game too, and it sounded interesting, but I just don't know what exactly it would be like. Triple barrel energy weapon. Only 20 shots, but look at that damage. Over 3,000. Not shabby. Some of these guys, oh, those are those big missile launchers. The one that I tried to use during that last mission didn't end up working out. These are all radars. I don't know. That thing I'm kind of interested in. Alright, let me see about selling a couple things here. I'm not going to need that. Oh yeah, that rocket launcher, that wasn't too bad. Energy weapon cuts down enemies. I don't think we ever had a chance to use that. You know, I think that might have been something where I tested it in the AC test thing, and it just didn't work out so great for me, so I decided not to use it. So is this thing better than the Kurosawa? Not in terms of damage, but look at that. It's got 1,100 damage, and this one's got 1,500 damage. So obviously it's better, but you get 100 shots with this guy, and you only get 50 with this one. This one's got better range too. Jesus. More reload time. It says it's rapid fire. That kind of worries me a little bit, because, you know, if I'm accidentally expending an ass load of shots, then that's not going to be too good, but if it ends up working out. Thing looks a little beastly, though. Back weapon. So that's the... Okay, so this is the new one, but it makes us overweight. God damn it. Try taking that off. I guess we don't really always use the radars. That was mostly just the weapon type stuff. I kind of wonder about more along the lines of some of the, like, the cores and the legs. If there's anything better in that regard. Also, I just don't remember, you know, what type of game this kind of is, because sometimes you get these Armored Core sequels, and it's literally just, you know, a handful of new missions, and then everything is available from the start. And then some of them you kind of have to work your way through the story and stuff. There was one of them, I think it was the 9-ball one, actually, on PS2, where I booted that up, and it was literally just like arena stuff. And there wasn't even any story missions. It's kind of disappointing. It was good, I guess, if you transferred your save over from whatever the one that was before that was. It might have been like the Silent something. I forget what the name of it is. But it would have been good if you transferred your AC from one game to that one, and then you just did all your arena stuff. I could see that being a little bit more fun, but just as a game on its own, it's kind of disappointing. We got Roach now, rank 47. AC Dragonfly, piloting his light, well-armored AC. He's expected to move through the ranks quickly. Well, I guess let's just go on down the line and see what all these arenas are like. I'm sure I'll probably have my favorites. But yeah, if everything's available from the start, then, you know, I kind of have a mind to start picking stuff up. This guy is fast. I have to lock all 4 before it actually fires. It sucks. All right, Akiri. I appreciate you lurking regardless. Thank you. Enjoy your snack. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is too low. This missile's launched too high. Energy weapon might be too slow. All right. No replay. What's the best performance anyway? You seem fast, buzzing around. He's a quick little bastard. Thorn. AC is Black Rose, rank 46. Believing that luck is controllable. He could be right. He's not lost in a long while. I remember that one. Alright, I must have fought this guy before, but yeah, I definitely remember the look of that AC, the black and the purple and the rose and everything. It almost looked like he took offense to that. Took him a sec to recover from that energy blade. Breezing through the competition. I don't know. They all got their little tricks up their sleeve. We'll see. I might be over leveled too. I'm not too sure how much thought was put into transferring your parts, and well, these guys will handle that. But I'm sure we'll get through the first 10 at least fairly easy. I remember this one too. I remember that snake emblem. Pilot Snake, AC Broken Heart, rank 45. Piloting a well-armored AC, he's expected to make progress with his practical choice. Oh shit, that was the same arena. Ah! Oh well. That one wasn't bad. There wasn't something debilitating like the low ceiling from the previous one. Or the trees where you can't see shit. That one just, the low ceiling would work against certain ACs. I could see, like, if you were dealing with a guy that did a lot of missile type attacks, like, oh, let's utilize this one. That way we have somewhat of an advantage. But the trees, that doesn't impede the AI whatsoever. That's just, screw you. I don't want to see anything. It's all turned around. Alright. Making the big money now. Killer Rabbit. Well, rank 44, Killer Rabbit. Armored Core Hopper. Pilot is still learning his AC, thus he's ranked near the bottom of the ladder. That was... Oh, shit, I picked the same goddamn arena again. That was somewhat, I don't know, a little bit downtrodden compared to some of the other descriptions. A lot of the other descriptions are hopeful. They're like, whoa, we expect this guy to make some progress. And I was like, oh, this guy's still kind of shitty. He's a little green. He's green around the gills. Doesn't know how to use his AC. Sort of near the bottom. I don't think I'm hitting him. Trying to cut him off, but it ain't working for me. Every once in a while, they just like turn around, show their back to me. It's my opportunity to strike. Confused. Maybe so. Oh, got a new weapon. Alright, let's go back to the missions. I was looking on the back of the case for this game, and so I got it right here. I put it within arm's reach just in case I need to grab the manual or something. But it's like there wasn't a whole lot on here. It's 13 different arenas. Let you choose where the battle takes place, so it's not terribly... it's not a whole lot of variety, but I guess it is PS1. How does your AC creation stack up? Find out when you challenge 49 of the deadliest ravens around. So they're advertising the arena segment. Customize do parts, expand the variety of AC combinations, transfer saved data from the first game to further increase your AC's destructive potential. Alright. Multiplayer, which we can't do. Missions, blast your way through 17 brand new missions. That's the part that got me. That's like, that's it? Just 17? There was like double that. No, way more than that. I was thinking it's like 30 something. It's like 32. No, there's like 40 some with the different routes that you could take in the original game. So I don't know. 17 doesn't seem like a whole lot, but. And then beef up your AC using the credits and parts gained from completing missions. Nice. Speaking of those missions, rescue the allies. Conduct a rescue operation. Your target will be brought through the Amber Crown at Loop Line Angle Junction. Save the target at all costs. Enemy convoy consists of 3 vehicles and a couple of MT guard tanks. Destroy the convoy, but save the transport that contains our target. We'll take care of things after that. Good luck. Most of the stuff seems like I'm not on the side of the good guys. Mission code name Snatch Mission. I think I remember this one. I remember the convoy thing. Yeah, I also like this weird mission structure layout.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Target confirmed. Intercept now.
Only two of them, right? Shit. Not what I wanted to do. They said there was just a couple of these things. 5 so far. This map's a little bigger than I was thinking. I don't know where the convoy is. Evidently, it's not this way. So which is the target? The one in the middle?
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Think it was.
All the traps we have set have been destroyed. Useless.
Sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
This is a warning. Leave the premises immediately. You cannot hope to defeat Stinger.
Ooh. Is that a
Listen,
threat?
I don't like annoyances.
Not bad. Decent payout. You've got mail. Forged requests under unknown. Apologize for your recent inconveniences. Since our messages are sent anonymously, somebody took advantage of the fact that I sent you a fake. Wait. Someone took advantage of that fact and sent you a fake. There you go. I want you to conduct a rescue mission. However, we are still researching the whereabouts of our target. As soon as we locate this person, I will be contacting you with further information. I see. Yeah, he doesn't like annoyances. Old Stinger. Shield performance, low capacity of a middleweight. That was one from the previous game. I'm looking for the big legs. Able to carry heavier loads, but AP is sacrificed. It's your health, right? Armor point, yeah. Well, 2210. What is... Because those look like they might be faster. Armor point, 3532. Honestly, I like the health being a little bit on the higher side, so I don't know if I'd be willing to sacrifice that much. But I would be nice if I could find something that was able to move a little bit faster. I don't think I see a lot of the enemy ACs using the, I don't even know what you want to call those, the digigrade legs, the ones that bend backwards. And it seems like they're able to move fast, but I don't know if that really translates. Phenomenal maneuverability, low carrying capacity. I would just like something that's able to turn a little bit faster, to be quite honest. That would be like my big thing. But I don't know. Yeah, some of the crappier ones down at the bottom. Treads. I think there's like less treads than there were in the original game. I think they transform all over. I think there was at least like 3 or 4. I don't know. From what I remember from these backward bending legs is that they, you could, like, jump higher, maybe? I think that was it. These generators in here, but like above average efficiency. That doesn't sound that great for the pricing point. So these specialty things reduces energy weapon consumption by half. Oh, so does that mean is that strictly the energy, like the amount of energy they consume, or does that mean I get like double the ammunition? Increase the burst fire rate of energy weapons. Don't need that. Reduces damage from energy rounds. Don't I have that? Shortens lock-on time. That actually might be handy for the thing I've got. Increases the number of capacitors in the generator. Adds a missile display function to the radar. That might be handy. This sounds pretty good too, but I don't know. It is a lot of money. Hey, what's going on, Flipper? Welcome. How you doing tonight? We already took a look at the arm weapons and stuff, so I don't know. I think it's mostly just like the big pieces that I'm kind of interested in, which doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of options right at this moment. So what do I got? Increase energy weapon power. Okay. Decrease projectile damage. Accelerates lock-on time. Decrease cannon recoil. Decrease impact shock. Automatic missile launcher. Missile lock-on interference device. Okay, so I guess I don't have that other one. All the love for Haikiri. He's grabbing a snack right now. I don't know if he's still around, but you can feel the love when he gets back. Okay. Not that one. Increases the burst. Not that one. Increases damage from energy rounds. Yeah, I think I want that. Almost using up all the slots here. Okay, raid the laboratory. Located the area where the prisoner is being held. We request that you plan a rescue mission. Prisoner we must rescue is being held in an enemy laboratory. Destroy the power supply, then take advantage of the ensuing confusion to rescue the prisoner. After completing the rescue, head for the upper section of the lab and escape in the lightweight plane we have stashed there. Looks familiar. Weird little shuttle thing. Mission code name Rendezvous.
Main system engaging combat mode.
I'm taking a look at my surroundings here. Like how they have these control panels that are specifically made with ACs in mind. I guess that goes against my philosophy of making a mech feel big. If you're just building up everything around it to look just as big. One of these diagonal elevators. Boy, they sure like these. Curious, if I press this, what does that do? Makes the elevator go back up. Is there going to be anything down here then? Doesn't look like it. See, for an early game like this, I would almost half expect there to be a hidden item down there. too smart for them. Yeah. There certainly was a lot of hidden items in the original. Some of them were pretty sneaky.
I guess my warning did not deter you. You are becoming a nuisance.
I'm not a nuisance already? Guess that didn't work. It's kind of phasing through the wall there. See, I got a slow turnaround time too. Ah, shit.
Defenses damaged. Halting combat and returning to the nest.
Alright, we lost it. Lost the plot. Actually, when was the last time I saved? Usually if I lose a mission like that, I end up just loading the data. Here, I'll save in... Actually, I gotta be frugal with my saves, I think, because, I guess let's save here. We'll take the loss. Take that L. But, yeah, I gotta remember that I'm actually not, like, on PS3. I'm not emulating or anything like that. This is an actual memory card. And, PlayStation memory cards, they don't have a lot of storage space. And I know there's other games on here already. And I already used 2 slots for the last game, so... that might end up being a problem. Anyway, I was kind of having problems with that because there was a few where I was trying to shoot the missiles at them because I know those usually pack a punch, so maybe try it again. But if I do
Main system engaging combat mode.
die this time around, then I'm definitely going to reload. Little section there. A couple other mech games I've been thinking about trying. One of which is a Gundam game that I've had on Dreamcast for a while. A lot of people say it's pretty decent. I thought it was somewhat confusing when I tried to play it a couple times, but
Gate check. Cannot unlock
it might have
gate.
just been me. The other thing is the Dreamcast controller is not ideal. So, just in general, it doesn't really matter what game it's for, it just isn't an ideal controller. So that might have been part of it.
I guess my warning did not deter you. You are becoming a nuisance.
think he realized he was at a disadvantage at that point. There we go.
I will go now. Remember that we are not yet finished.
Sounds like sour grapes. I will go now. I guess I can't squash that before it becomes a problem again.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
This looks fancy.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Normally, when we come up with something like this, it's something that we need to destroy, but guessing not in this case. There's no target lock on it or anything, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Although, sometimes there are hidden items and destructible things.
Defect detected in the power system. Emergency power on. Some sections are unlocked during system-wide emergencies.
To all security personnel, the test subject has hijacked a battle rig in the 3rd sector. All units pursue. Repeat, test subject has hijacked a battle rig. All units surround the 3rd sector.
Kind of means nothing to me. Where's 3rd sector? Wonder if I should have gone back to some of the previous area and taken a look around. Seems like it might be a little involved here. The hell? What's the deal with this? Doesn't appear to be any doors or anything I can manipulate. Nothing seems to be destructible either. I can't destroy that. I don't know, elevator tube? I also can't get the thing to go back up. Could manually do it, I suppose, but that's weird. I don't understand it, but alright. It seemed like there's a handful of sections back through here, though. There's a number of doors I was coming across that were locked, so maybe that's where we need to go.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Or maybe not.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate. Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Well, okay then. I guess there's a lot that's still locked out.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Well, okay. There's a handful of doors up top, but I can't even access that. Welcome back, Akiri. Everything else, it seems like I tried to access, did not let me because the doors are locked, so I don't understand. Oh, the map works a little bit differently. You could actually move it this time. I don't think you could do that in the other one.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate. Gate check.
Yeah,
Cannot
none of these are
unlock
open,
gate.
so the only thing that we really were able to access was the spot that we were already in. And, well, hold on. I don't think I checked this all way, actually. Let me see.
Gate check.
Nope.
Cannot unlock
All right.
gate.
So... took the elevator down, but I wasn't able to access anything. It shows that there's a door down there. I mean, obviously there have to be something, but there's like a little lock on too. I don't get it. Can't manually fire those. Sort of sucks. There's no way this is a glitch. But at the same time, I don't get it. Call it back up, maybe. Oh. You know what I think I did? I didn't even realize there was a control panel there. I think I hit the control panel and then I got on top of the elevator. There's like two platforms and you're supposed to stand in between the two platforms. Because it was already moving. So I had hit that control panel, but it was already up at the top. It started moving down. I just assumed that it was like a single platform that moved around. There we go. That was mildly confusing, but I guess it was my own fault. I think I saw 3 on the wall, right? Must be that section. Guess it's on the other side. I don't know where the hell I'm going. These are some long corridors. So if I got to double back, it's going to suck, but I'm going to assume that we're making some progress. Shit, another elevator? Okay. That's weird. Here's the thing, though. It's like where we ended up at that other elevator. My assumption with that one was that, yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Two paths exactly the same, but, you know, they're just opposite ends. One's on the left and one's on the right, so I don't think there's going to be anything, unless there's an off-shooting path that leads into something else, but I don't think there's going to be anything that we need over in that area. So, actually, wait, is this taking us... Oh, it's a different area. There's a door up there that we haven't unlocked. Always trigger happy, trying to shoot me when the door's opening, but...
Gate check.
I get him first.
Cannot unlock gate.
Please respond. We need immediate assistance. No time for introductions now. We must escape.
Whoa. Okay, I guess
We
power got
have
restored.
confirmed that the power system is back online.
Yep.
All systems have been reset.
We cannot delay. Let's go now.
I mean, I'm not arguing that. I'd kind of like her to stick behind me, just in case. I've lost control.
We have confirmed that the invader and test subject are in the elevator. We will be closing the catapult's main hatch. All workers have 1 minute to evacuate.
Come on, we must hurry. There it is. Get in immediately.
Whoa, there it goes.
Thank you for your assistance. I am Sumika. I am the one who requested the rescue mission.
Yeah, all this is coming back to me. I remember doing...
I am a raven
Most of the
in
stuff.
Amber Crown. I was captured during my mission. I've heard they are developing an advanced weapon system, but not what type. We do know they're called the Doomsday Organization, but have very little on their Project Phantasma.
Sounds imposing.
They are researching how to combine computer technology with the human brain. Of course, they have no idea what the end result will be. I was almost their first test subject. We cannot leave things as they are. I will stop them, even though it's not really my job. I want you to assist me. I need a strong partner, so you're it. This will be your next mission.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, that's all coming back to me. Well, when I see it, but I do remember, like, doing all these missions. I think this is the time when I was playing this game while riding an exercise bike at the same time. So, It's an enjoyable occasion. Pretty big repair cost there, but otherwise, I guess it was all right. That and we failed the mission the first time fighting an old stinger. Shit. It's the case I just dreamt. Priceless artifacts at this point. Alright, no email. Guess we could take a look at the arena. I don't know if there's anything I want to get necessarily right this second. Salamander. Ugh. Piloting the AC known as the Backfire, he is well equipped and expected to make progress. See, we're back to the positivity. This guy might do all right. Oh, great. We got more trees. What the hell is he going? Guess I was out of his range for a while. Whoa, shit. Almost out of bounds. That was close. Basically just had to stay out of his reach, because, boy, that machine gun fire almost took me out. He was scaling that mountain pretty handily, though. Should be proud of that. Mountain climbing abilities were exceptional. 14,000. Gear Crusher. AC Anti-Tank, rank 42. He belongs to the group known as the Anti-Tank Committee. They have reached their goal. Okay. What's he got against tanks? Of course, the first time around, I remember to swap out the map. Second time around, I forget. He's got a little more range than that other one. There we go. Oh, he must have... Oh. Thought he fell into the ravine. Got him. Right, 15,000. Next one's Neptune, Pisces. Controls a well-balanced AC, has good mobility, and a sniper rifle. Rank 41. What the heck are these? Floating islands? great, more trees. They are indeed floating islands. We just walked right down. Whoops. He's getting up close enough where he's feeling like he could use the energy blade, so that's not good. I remember using the Karasawa a lot. Jesus. When I had initially started this game and carried over my save and everything. But the problem is, and it's kind of the problem with this one too, it's like this one's slightly better because we've got a little bit more ammunition, with just a little bit of a trade-off with the damage, but yeah, the beam weapons are a little on the slow side. Sometimes you can compensate. I mean, you're beholden to your lock-on, so there's not too much you can do. Spinning around in a circle.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Didn't work out for him, did it? But in any case, yeah, the beam weapons weren't always the best thing, just because a lot of these ACs just ended up being super fast. So they were able to outpace the beam. I just don't know if there was something else that was better or what, but I think I was getting to that point where I was about to switch to a solid type weapon and just take the hit of the replenishment on the ammunition cost. Shaman, AC Desert Wind, an extremely unbalanced AC, heavy armor and a sniper rifle who stays near the bottom. Okay, now we're back to the negativity. It's like, oh, some guys are moving up in the world, and some guys are just here because they can't get any better. Upgrade the song again. He's got a sniper rifle, so I'm assuming he's got some decent range. I've got decent range too. Thing is, he's staggering me quite a bit. Might be better if I take the high ground once again. I've already used up most of my missiles. There's a few that looked like they weren't hitting. Alright, get up close and personal. Took a few hits with the Moonlight Blade too, so pretty high armor point on that guy. Alright, I moved up the ranks. 10 spaces. We are rank 40 now. Some of them are pretty tough. So that doesn't bode well for the next 40. Expecting getting up to a 0 point will probably get us a new part or something, but I guess not. We'll take a look at the cores and see if there's anything new. So I got one of the best ones, and I think this is like a store-bought one, so it wasn't something super special that we got from a mission or anything. It's got 2380 for defensive points, 2450 for weight. Extension slot 16, which is good. I think I need that because I've got so many special parts, optional parts. Need to make sure I can accommodate for that. So at least 16 and have an armor point of kind of in the 2000 range, I think. Well, let's see what we got. What is this? This is the most expensive one. It's got 17 extension points. Armor point is in the 2000 range, though it's a little bit below. Defensive shell, I think, is actually a little bit better. And by about 100 points. Is that 5? So I can't tell if the defensive energy is a 5 or a 6. I think it's a 5. It looks different from the number above it, so yeah. It's a little bit worse than defensive energy, but defensive shell is better. Armor point a little bit worse. What's the weight on this guy? It's in the 8s. 800. This one's in 700. Well, it's a little bit of a trade-off here and there, but overall I think it might actually be just a tad better. Oh, not the arms. Made it a little bit lighter. Armor point's going to go down a bit, about 400 points. Sort of sucks, but you get an additional slot. It's a little bit lighter, so maybe the maneuverability will be a little bit better. I wonder if I should sell that. It was store-bought, but we've seen that some of the stuff that we could buy from the previous game is no longer available. Just in case I decide I want to take it back. Oh yeah, it's there. Alright, well. Not terrible. Anki arms. Let's see what we got going on for arm stuff. Oh, those are gun arms. Anything not a gun arm? How much are these worth? 49,000? I'm just gonna go by pricing point. See if there's something better. If it costs more, that means it's better, right? And not always. Look at the shoulders on that thing, jeez. PowerPoint 1990. PowerPoint 1790. It's like double the weight. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be worth it. Well, we traded out the core. Underground maze and disrupt military units. This one's worth a little bit more. It's from Subika. We would like you to destroy or disrupt the Doomsday Organization's military exercises. We've been informed that the organization has been using these exercises to collect data from for Project Phantasma. Destroy all opposing forces. And I guess guess that's it. All right. I think we could probably oblige. Rusty Neal. Mission code name. Military drill area.
We will begin the infiltration. Please destroy all opposition.
Main system engaging combat mode.
What? I am getting hit from every which way. Every which way but loose.
I have confirmation enemy reinforcements. Please destroy them in their entirety.
Not too much more than what I'm doing. Somebody died. This asshole, he's not even like past the wall, but he's firing through it. Guy breaking physics. Oh, she's on our side. That's right. Her AC kind of looks like RC from Transformers.
All opposition has been defeated. We will now return.
All right.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
That one was really bad, like right off the bat. All those flying MTs, whatever they were. Look at that balance. We got 700 for that one. That was awful. I try to retry that one. All right. Well, definitely not the biggest payout. The only thing different was I bought that core. It's a little bit shitty. I think I might try to go for that kind of like building area right off the bat, maybe. I don't know, getting there might take a chunk of damage off of me too. You can't get too deep into it. Also, that's sort of shitty because it's outside of the mission area limits. Section of it is anyway, so not too fond of it, but I don't know. It's like nothing. Everything else is like way too out in the open, and at least with those buildings, I get a little bit of coverage.
We will begin the infiltration. Please destroy all opposition.
Main system engaging combat mode.
See, this is the problem. And then I can't back up anymore because I get counted out of the mission. But then if I go forward up here, then I'm just gonna get shot. Boy, these flying ones suck.
Confirmation of enemy reinforcements. Please destroy them in their entirety.
Reminds me of like Medusa heads from Castlevania or other similar enemies that are annoying because they're just like up in the air, they're a little bit hard to hit, they go up and down. So a lock-on isn't a guarantee that you're actually going to be able to hit it. God damn. Oh, there's that one behind me. Can't do anything about that, though. That is the worst. I think our partner might have taken care of most of these other ones. Oh, wait, never mind. I see some roaming around. So, a lot of slowdown. Also quadrupeds, that's interesting. Might be a lot of repair costs, but I could at least try to keep the cost down by not using any solid ammunition. This looks like the type of mission point where there might be some pickups or hidden items or something. Alright, well, that might be a little bit better. If it's over 700, I guess that's
Target of
fine.
operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
I mean, it's definitely better. Could probably do better. I think I might need to find like a decent spot to kind of hang out in. I'm not getting shot. Those flying things are an absolute killer, though. That is the worst. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can use another save slot. I'll take a peer into this memory card, because I might want to see if I could redo that mission after the fact. Depending, I mean, these missions haven't really been too long so far, so if I gotta redo a couple, it's probably not gonna be all that bad. Well, if I do more arena missions, which I'm actually thinking about checking out right now, it might end up being a little bit worse, but we shall see. Hilda, rank 39. AC is Trick or Treat. Piloting a typical lower rank machine. Weapons are always hard to come by at this level. Typical lower level. Let's see what this is. Some of these maps were old mission areas from the last game. Guess might as well reuse it. I'm a little surprised they just don't have like the big empty arena from the Raven's Nest though. Just fire blindly. I thought I heard some explosion in the distance, but wasn't quite sure. They took the full payout from the missile launcher. It's kind of cheap, but oh well. I don't really care. Whatever gets me the win. It's all legal in my book. Icarus. What the hell is that? The emblem's a little bit creepy. I wonder, I mean, obviously somebody had to design these, but I wonder, there's no way like somebody was actually going in and using the tools for this thing. I mean, I know I just said that you could replicate it, sure, but somebody had to be manipulating it outside of the game. Just putting it in. It's like an orange with wings. Musician back in his hometown, his AC is equipped with only lightweight weapons. How do I need to know about what his old occupation was? I don't care. Oh, look, the old winter area. Thank you. Wasn't all that much of a battle hard fought, but still well-earned victory, I suppose. More trees. Normally they start you off like exactly opposite of where they are. Okay. Past that hill. Those lightweight weapons kick ass. It's like completely stun locked me. I can't even barely move. Just keep it at a distance. It's a decent little arena, I guess. Nice amount of space. Get some hills and other stuff for coverage. 21,000. Got a special part. Don't know what that is. Artillery. AC is Mine Layer. Rank 37. Known only as the Mine Layer, he annoys others by dropping mines around the arena. Ah. Okay. See how annoying he is. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's like, I think it's more of a loading thing. Because as soon as you end the mission, it pulls up the replay. So it's got to load that up. This is, of course, back in the PS1 days, so takes a sec. But yeah, it's you know, you're bombarded with noise because of all the action-packed soundtrack and everything, all the noises of all the explosions and things going on. But as soon as that's over, it's like strangely silent. And he's not using mines at all. He's firing all sorts of crap. Where'd he go? There he is. God damn. I was thinking this might be to my advantage since he's like a mine layer or whatever, then you know, he wouldn't be able to easily get up here, but seems to be keeping up okay. Also, those machine guns, I might have to look into that. The weapon ammunition like replenishment costs suck. And we saw me just using the missiles during the missions, and that plus the damage nearly ate up all my reward money. But I don't know, some of the guns these guys are using are pretty extreme. They might even just be good to use for arena situations because of the damage output, since there doesn't seem to be any like replenishment costs here. If there are, they're taking that out of my account without me actually knowing about it, so that sucks. But yeah, I don't think I can approach this guy. It's a little too intense. Yeah, this is a problem for me now because he's just hanging out underneath the aisles. And it's like, if I fire those missiles, it's going to go straight down. I was going to say I might be able to distance win it, but he seems to have a pretty big coverage with those machine guns. Guy's got some range. I think I was right though, because it doesn't seem like, I think he's got the treads, which I think those are bad at like vertical takeoffs. So he's not able to get up here, but I can't fire on him, which is equally a problem. Oh, we got him. Boy, that was a close call. That almost didn't work out. Fortunately, it seemed like his armor point wasn't nearly as high as the last ones we fought, but that, yeah, that was, could have gone a little smoother. I might look into a machine gun or something, because, like I said, a lot of these ACs just move so fast, they outrun my laser guns. This guy's Slugger. You see his Grand Slam. Kind of looks like the Armor Core on the cover of the first game. The Home Run King is back in his hometown. He controls a Gatling gun equipped AC. Oh god. You know the problems we've been having with the machine gun types. It's probably just going to be as bad or worse. We'll save. Let's take a look. See what kind of weapons we got. Some of the more expensive one. That's going to be a machine gun, right? Most powerful portable type machine gun. What about the ones that are not portable? Got some sniper rifles. That looks like a shotgun. What is that? Handgun. Oops, didn't mean to back out. Superior firepower and range, but low reload rate. High firepower, but slow moving. Bazooka fire is easily avoidable. Oh yeah, so a lot of the ones I was seeing here are like, they're easy to get out of the way of. Ultra attack bazooka for betting it all on one shot. But how much is that one shot worth? See, that's not that great. 1930 attack power, you get 50 shots. I almost do that much with the energy weapon. Improved fire speed. What the hell is it? It's a rifle. Weapon lock, wide and shallow. 200 shots. Decent range. Handguns. Can't imagine those are all that great. There's not a whole lot to choose from. That green rifle there has mini stuns. Interesting. Might be worth it then. If I could stun lock characters, ACs, that would be a little bit better. It's like basic rifle, but it's probably what I got hit with earlier. Yeah, the one that was stun locking me, that was annoying. The ones that were like keeping me in place, that was what one of the things I was looking at. I'm like, shit, should look into something like that. That was the 2 from before. But that last guy we fought had a machine gun. I think he must have had one of the arm cannons. What are these? It's got 40 ammo. Jesus, look at that attack power. Is that a 3? I think it's a 3. 2322. That's actually energy based, interestingly. Both of these are. It's got 70, but it's got almost half the attack power. So, not double the ammo. This depends on how it fires. I wonder if these energy weapons fire faster than just like the basic rifles that I have, though. I'm curious about those ones. See, that's like cannon, dual Gatling guns, maybe something like this. The ones that just like have that incredible fire rate, because those are shredding my armor up like crazy. I'm curious. I'm going to see what the laser weapon does. Again, if I'm using it in the arena, there's like really no reason to hold back on anything that uses solid ammo, but... just kind of see how they operate. Let's do a little test.
Main system. Engaging test mode.
XM test. Good lord. Oh my god. That's some incredible firepower. Yeah, that energy consumption is quite staggering, but still.
Target demolished.
Good lord.
Halting test mode.
Yeah, the only problem with that is I can't really be super mobile. Not that I usually am anyway when I'm firing, but still. The drain on those things is insane. But that was a lot of damage. Use quad legs to strafe more. I suppose I could. I still have, I think I sold those quad legs that I had from the last game. Let's see what this is all about. Violet Meh, welcome to the stream. Weapon arms, first armored core, pretty tight. Big fan of the chain gun weapon arms.
Main system engaging test
I had used them a
mode.
couple times, particularly that mission where you had to go into the underground facility and destroy. You had to like rush in there because there was like some sort of noxious fume or something like that. I'd used it in that instance because I wanted something that could just tear through enemies fairly quickly. Lock-on on this thing is nice. It's not nearly as powerful as those gun arms that we had, but
Halting test mode.
it's got a wide area. That might be an option. It didn't seem like it was a heck of a whole lot faster than the laser guns, though. Still, matches my color scheme. I guess I'll keep it. But yeah, I probably should look into some quad legs. Might be a good idea, especially with the gun arms. If I could just remember which ones I had. I think they were the price. No, that looks new. New! Oh, okay. It is new. 4-leg type pushes the specs to the limit. That's what I want to hear. I don't know what the heck I had last time. Might have been this one. This set, 205 SF. Standard 4-leg type, top class maneuverability. Energy gauge recovers quickly when halted. Increased load carrying capacity requires vast amounts of power. Is the one with the fins? The ones I had before? It wasn't that one? Doesn't look like it's any of these. It couldn't have been this one. This one wasn't in the original, I don't think. Unless they're just not selling it anymore. This is the one I had? That doesn't look familiar, but alright. It says it's new. I'm assuming it's new to Project Phantasma. Anyway. What's the deal with this one? It's got a lot of weight, but I'm sure it could support everything. Defensive shell, 497. Defensive energy, 700. Armor point. That's pretty good. Costs a decent amount. Well, let's see. It was in the original? Alright. Spent an ass load of money. I didn't sell anything either, so it's, I mean, part of it, but I am looking to swap back on a couple of these things. It's like you have to have two different setups. You gotta have like an arena setup and you have to have a mission setup. It's too bad I can't like save loadouts. Alrighty, let's see. Who was it? Slugger? He's got Gatling guns. I think I'm gonna need a level that's got a decent amount of coverage. Not that one. I'm thinking the city or maybe this little industrial area. Let's try the industrial area. But anyway, going back to the chain gun weapon arms. I think those are the ones that were some of the ACs were using against me that had like the super damage output. It's like shredding me up to insane levels. So I might give them a try or something at some point. Whoa. Does this use 2 shots per fire? Oh, no. shit, yeah. Actually, am I using energy just by moving? No. Spamming shots ain't working. Yeah, they're a little bit slow. That's the problem. It's like the other energy weapons. I took them out quick, though. Plus whatever damage I did with the missiles beforehand, but still. Nobody. Looks like you can't spam the shots. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to time it. It's not something that you can just lean on that trigger for. Rank 35, pilot nobody. Armored Core / GOAT. Nice emblem. New to the competition, his uncanny fighting style has him making rapid progress at the top. Wonder what it could be. I'm going to use the same arena. This time it was intentional. We've seen them all anyway, so. Now it's just a matter of convenience. I didn't notice it, but yeah, them quad legs really took down the armor point by quite a bit. Yeah, almost at 7,000, but still, it's like we're negated by about 1,000. Keep getting in my own way. Yeah, like 3 shots is it. That's about all I could do. Oh, there goes my cover. Nice. All right. Not bad. Soften them up a little bit with the missiles. Get in there with the energy weapons. Seems to do the trick. Just wonder how long this technique will last with us. I don't think I ever beat all the arena ACs. I think there was a point where I'm just like, I don't think I'm going to be getting any better at this. Rank 34, pilot gunner, armored core diamond arm. Look at that. Got its little gauntlet and everything. With a typical AC for bottom of the ladder, his vehicle is believed to have a rifle or 2. Again, sometimes high praise. Sometimes they just act like they're shit. And we're climbing up into the 30s too. I would say that's, early 30s would be like mid-rank or so. This guy can't move though. Just running back and forth. I was looking for an opportunity to try to get at me. Oh, there he goes. Almost didn't take any damage off of that. This is a good little arena. I like the amount of cover that we got. I will probably try to mix it up just to, for the sake of mixing things up. But got a decent amount of height. I could shoot straight down on these guys with the missiles, no problem. Could take cover when they're trying to shoot at me. Alright, Striker. AC Attack Hawk, rank 33. He's well suited for high-speed battles and has multiple chain guns to serve his purpose. Go with the chain guns again. Let's try... Actually, I don't think we saw some of these. Maybe we didn't see all of them. Unless it unlocked something. I saw the city again and I thought, oh, there's 2 different cities. Okay. This is like the test city. There's like one at night, which might be like a more open urban area. And then there's this one, which is used, I think, to test some of the AC battles in the previous game. This one might not be as good. Yeah, see, when I first saw the city, I thought it was going to be a variation on this one, but... Yeah, this is not going to work out so great for me with using this one. Quiet. This guy's just like, I don't know if I'm like popping up behind him and he's not able to pop off a shot or what. He's flying out now. I was trying to use the blade against them. I forgot I switched out the arms. That alarm go off. It's about to switch back to the missiles, but nope, we got him. Still took a handful of shots. I mean, I did hit him directly a number of times. Wasn't getting so much luck with the missiles beforehand, but still. Since I'm using quad legs, just going to the shop and getting the grenade launcher. I've got the... Yeah, but the thing is, what I like about... I mean, I guess I could carry 2 weapons, right? That was one of the setups that we had. Guess I got nothing on the other side, do I? So... What's up, Flipper? How you doing? It's another missile launcher. This would be too weightious. What is that? Slug gun? Energy weapon. I don't remember getting that. I had this, this was basically a grenade launcher. Slug gun's probably fine. Well, it's too much weight. I would need to swap out something because it would make us too heavy. Oh, that other thing I got, that was a weapon. What is this? Magazine. Oh, more ammo? Maybe? Ammo box. Good item. Alright. Yeah. But I was using this. This does a shitload of damage. 2240. Let me see how it compares to the missile launcher. The only thing I like about the missile launcher is because I got that auto fire on lock-on. It just makes things super simple. See, this doesn't have as much damage, but the fact that I could use it, fire 3 off at the same time, it's got 40 ammo. It's a little better, I think. But yeah, this guy, I was using this during some of the stuff for the last missions there. It was pretty handy. Just lobbing shit at people. But if we can use the ammo box. See, I didn't. The thing is that they rack missile launcher launches 4. The thing that always gets me is that we get these items unlocked by doing the arena missions, but they don't tell me what it is. It's just like it shows me something. And I just have to guess. I'm like, I don't know. Is that a weapon? Is it a special item? Who can say? We just got to find it in our inventory at some point. Death Leader. Uh-oh. Actually, you know what? Let me save. When you're going up against somebody named Death Leader, probably want to take all precautions. But yeah, at this point, I mean, if I could stack 2 weapons, I would, but then the ammo box seems kind of nice. But I actually remember using that now, the ammo box, because I think I was using it with the Karasawa and was quite happy with that, but we've since moved on. But anyway, yeah, having the grenade launcher would probably be nice if I was stacking 3 weapons. Death Leader, AC Grim Reaper, rank 32. Even though strapped for cash, he maintains AC with extremely powerful armor. Why are you giving this guy's financial information out? What's your problem? That missile launcher on top is kind of scary. Winter Base, sure. We haven't seen this one yet. He's in the poorhouse. I feel bad for him. He knows what he's doing. Ah, yes, my favorite song. Oh god, the slowdown, Jesus. Tough son of a gun. There we go. I don't think I even got touched during that one. Perfectly fine by me. Alright. Haven't gotten an item in a while. Rank 31, Pilot Spike, Armored Core, SMJ. Spike, baby. That's what it says on his emblem there. His AC is equipped with all types of machine guns and is quite durable for its light weight. I don't know what the hell that is, but alright. Let's try that one. It looks like a tanker or something that's lopped up on its side. Ooh. And yeah, it's exactly that. Alright, I guess they were able to convey what they meant. Quad legs, a little bit hard to reach elevated positions. Whoa, what's going on? He's already dead. Shit. I didn't even get a chance to use the other guns. Oh well. Yeah, this terrain probably not the best for the quad legs, but managed to work it out anyway. Brutus. Oh, I think it's a head. It's like some common rider type thing. Brutus. His AC is the backstab. Rank 30. Long range sensors. Strong suit is long distance fights. I'm a long distance fighter. Actually, it almost looks like my old setup. There is that one, but I'm maybe looking for something that's going to be a little bit more advantageous to me, so I think I'm going to go back to the industrial zone. I don't want to lose. That just looks like a big open area. That kind of looks like the Raven's Nest arena This guy's mobile too. Hopping around all over the place. Yeah, these sniper rifle types are a bit of a pain. I don't think we're going to be able to do it with the missiles. Might not be able to do it just in general. Jesus. Annoying technique. It's just like the MTs that I always hated from the first game. They just hop around. Yeah, unable to do it. That's our first loss in the arena. Well, damn. Yeah, I'm good on that. Oh boy. Well. I could try, I don't know. He's a distance fighter, like they said, so I could either double up ammo boxes, get the machine gun arms. Yeah, but the problem is keeping trained on him. I think I've gotten about as used to the control scheme as I'm going to, so the problem. Different FCS. Oh yeah, I guess we haven't looked at that. I had the best one from the previous game, but maybe we got something better. What we got here? It's worth 96,000. Maximum lot 6, narrow and deep. Yeah, let's see what we got. Some expensive ones. Max lock on 2, suitable for long distance missiles. Maximum lock of 6 quick wide area lock-ons. Wide and shallow, sideways, lengthway. The hell does that mean? Narrow and deep, wide and shallow, sideways. I'm curious about this wide and shallow, maybe. Also, the ammo boxes are. Can you purchase another one? I don't know if you can, because we had won that from the arena. I guess it'd be considered a back weapon. Probably should have looked at what it was called. Instead of just going based off the images here. Oh, those are the mega missile launchers. Let's see here. M118TD. See the differences. Narrow and deep, wide and shallow. Also, it seems like with the arena, I don't think we lost any money or anything for losing, so that's good. I think this particular arena might still be our best bet. Good lord. Well, it's certainly wider. Gonna have to move it. Still hopping around too much. You can't really get a hit with him with the missiles, I don't think. Maybe a little bit. Where did you go? This guy's just so agile. I think we're hitting a little bit, because I'm definitely getting those hit markers down at the bottom. Doesn't make too much of a difference with this weapon. Ah, we got him. Alright. Guess the FCS was the one that did it. Still to soften him up with the missiles first, but better than getting stun locked at a distance. Kill Jester. That's a nice emblem. AC Majesty, rank 29. Extremely mobile. Oh god. Jester attempts to scare off his opponents before they can begin. What the hell does that mean? Yeah, let's try this one. Thank you. We'll see if the luck continues. I don't know where he is. Maybe this is part of the scare tactics. Oh, I hear him. He's behind me. Oh shit, he's mobile. Not all of them are hitting. I'm getting the hit indicator like every couple shots. I'm skating across the water. At least it's a good indicator of where he is. Didn't work. I was sort of able to keep up with him, but it didn't end up working out because he's still able to keep up his shots with mine. Or my AC, anyway. Scraping by once again. Well, you know, for going in blind and everything. Not bad. Alright. Roughneck. Dual Terror is the name of the AC. With high-class Gatling guns, the AC has great offensive strength for its lightweight class. Great, another one of these. Let's try it in ye old winter industrial area. I'm only going for the ones that benefit me. We might try the boathouse thing again at some point. It seemed kind of interesting, but... yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's like the guy that we fought previous to Jester. He's gonna be hopping around and just shooting them Gatling guns at us. Damn, he's breaking down the buildings and causing severe lag. Just took out that whole building with one shot. I think I got him. Damn, he blew up. Music was just getting started, too. Alright, so far so good. Not 100% foolproof, but I think we kind of got a winning combination here. I'm mobile, do a lot of damage, can do a decent amount of stuff, you know, before having to get into the nitty gritty. It's just if I deal with anybody that's super long range, it's starting to become a problem. We're almost halfway through. Next one is Darwin with his AC evolution. Although his AC is of average quality, his long-range guns assure there won't be a close battle. Alright. We're gonna hold off for right now, though. I'm gonna go back to kind of that old setup that we had. Because I think it'd be better suited for the missions, because we're gonna go back to doing a mission. I think I gotta sell some of these weapons. I'll use that. I guess I'll use the... whatever that was. What do they call it? Oh, I guess it doesn't really have a name. It's just the laser gun. Hold on, let me see, because sometimes you can do a mission, it's like out in the open, and then those missile launchers will be handy, but sometimes you're in like these cramped up little corridors. Now that would be a situation where I might want to switch to the grenade launcher. I want you to disrupt Project Phantasma relating shipping lines. Although we do not have many details of the project, we should not ignore its existence. Targets are the enemy transport vehicles. Note that the Rampart Bridge is located in front of the military zone. Before they cross the bridge, destroy all enemy transports. Even if one of them gets through, the mission will be considered a failure. Establish surveillance operation before the bridge at points A, B, and C. We'll keep you updated, so listen for details. I think I remember this one. I think I remember not liking it, too. Rampart Bridge. I wish we could get a look at the, I exceed weight limit? Uh-oh. Wish we could look at the area. Too fat. Oh, am I too? Oh, it's the ammo box. Okay, I didn't even realize that. Well. Swap out for a lighter gun. But, hold on. Two of those? Oh shit, I could get two of those. Didn't know. Alright. Actually, let me check because I am still kind of curious. Can I use that? No, it's too heavy. I didn't realize that we were over the weight limit for just the AC operating. Actually, you know what? Let me say it beforehand. I thought the game was like trying to tell me that I was too heavy for the bridge. It's like it's usually a maximum weight limit for bridges, so it would have made sense. But I'm like, oh shit. I need to disclose that somewhere in the mission dossier. Hey, pal, I got a movie for you. I was gonna say a bridge too far, but that wasn't the joke. That was the actual name of the movie. A bridge too far. Mission code name, Blockade Runner.
Main system engaging combat mode.
We've confirmed the presence of the transport vehicles.
What? Like punched me.
Leaving
Oh,
combat
shit.
area. Combat operations halted.
Yeah, that's a pain. It came up like super quick. Granted, I wasn't looking at the minimap, but you know, as soon as I saw the alarm, I'm like trying to readjust myself, and then oh, too late.
Main system engaging combat mode.
We've
Yeah,
confirmed
they kick
the
you out
presence
pretty damn
of the
quick.
transport vehicles.
Just trying to get up to my level. I don't even know if it's worth trying to fight these guys. Maybe, because we've seen the flying enemies are quite the pain in the ass sometimes. It's much of a distraction, though.
They will pass Point C soon.
I don't even know where point C is. Already taken out a few of them.
They are now close to Point B.
How do I zoom out? Where's the map would tell you where the points are. I think they were listed on the mission opening, but I can't see that shit.
We lost them. We have failed.
There it goes.
Battle lost. System switched to normal mode.
Just about to see him, too. I'd taken out a few of them. Unfortunately, that wasn't good enough. Yeah, I remember this mission. Like I said, I just don't remember liking it because you have to manage taking out the convoy, and it's like it's hard to tell where exactly those are. She tells you, but it's like, boy, they passed point C to point B or whatever awfully quick. They're coming up on point C. Wait for it. They're on point B. Oh, shit. Barely have enough time to maneuver from one spot to the other. I got a few of them, but I think it looked like they were supposed to be 3 or something like that from the mission. It's just like the impression you get. Obviously, there's more because I killed 3 of them. Let's see. Existence, target enemy transport vehicles, not the Rampart Bridge is located. Oh, no. See, those are the points on the map. I can't make out what those are, though. I guess those are B and A, B, and C. Maybe we should switch back to the, the component cables. Because it was an awful lot sharper with the component cables. When we're using composite like this, it's just so much blurrier. Which I think helps the visuals overall, but like for some of the text and stuff, it's a little harder to read. So they come from a point in the map that you can't cross though, because it's out of the mission limits. So it kind of sucks that they don't start off like within
Main
it.
system
Also,
engaging combat mode.
so you got to manage a handful of different things. Got to manage all the enemies coming at you, and then these guys coming from different points. Obviously, stuff like your health and ammunition and all that. It's just you never know how much it's gonna end up taking out of you. Damn, they take 4 shots. And we are out of the mission area.
All vehicles destroyed.
Nice.
Well done.
Destruction of all targets confirmed.
This guy just doesn't know what
Target
to
of
do with himself.
operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
All right, well, decent little pull that time. Not too much damage taken. Got through with it fairly quickly. So, can't be upset. You've got mail. Destroy transport, send to Samika. We found remnants of a large weapon, the likes of which we have not come across before. They're probably related to the secret project known as Phantasma. Thanks for your thorough and efficient work. Alright. Let me save after that one, because that one was a little bit hard to get through. I think I lucked out, just managing to find all of them. Alrighty then. Let's see. shoot, you know what? Oh, the remote's over there. I can't even access it. I was just thinking. I think the aspect ratio. I mean, it's 4:3, obviously, but there's a slight difference when I do the RetroTink PlayStation offset versus the standard 4:3, the generic one. I'm noticing my bars between the actual game and the background are just slightly askew. Just bothers me. But me alone, I'm sure. Anyway, I think we're gonna stop here. A little bit late. I know I've gone like super late the past couple nights, but that's because I didn't have to get up early, and tomorrow I do. So I think we're just gonna call it here, and we will be back with this maybe as soon as tomorrow, because I don't have to get up early for Friday, so I can go late on Thursday. But anyway, yeah, decent game so far. I mean, it's about as good as the first one, because it's basically just the first game with additional missions and stuff. We get the little arena stuff, which is fun. But yeah, digging it like I dig the last one. But yeah, we'll continue on with this during the next stream. Hopefully that'll be as soon as tomorrow. And given that I'm probably gonna have more time, probably commit the same amount of time with this one, but I might end up doing some Last of Us 2 as well. I think we'll probably start off with this, so expect this a little bit earlier in the stream, and then we'll probably close with Last of Us like we have been. But that'll be as soon as tomorrow, and yeah, I think we'll just call it here, because I don't think I'm seeing anybody streaming right now. Can't toss a raid to anybody, except for like the big channels, but I don't really like doing that. I wish I could still host. I would host a big channel, but I don't want to make a scene with a raid. There's like 3,000 people. Oh well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you next time. So until then, take care. Have a good night.